This is 12 Sports.
8 games in a row. Could they do it? A win tonight would put the Binghamton Devils at 500 and finally dig them out of last place in the North Division. It's been a fun time to watch B-Devils hockey. Would it be fun tonight? Taking on the Cleveland Monster, who they took down last Friday. Evan Cormier in net for the Devils. Tonight, 9 minutes into the first, this happens fast. First goal of the night goes to Cleveland. Sam Vignal makes it 1-0. But a few minutes later, Nick Merkley, he drops it back to Julian Melchiori, sends it in front. Brett Seney is there for the finish. This game's tied, his 14th of the season. Good time for it. Less than a minute of play in the first period. Monster power play. Evan Cormier with some clutch saves. He had 40 on the night. Star of the game keeps things tied heading into the second period. All right, second period we go. 4 minutes into it. Cleveland picks up the puck on a turnover. And that one's top shelf. It's Brett Gallant knocking it in. Monster, they're up 2-1. But these B-Devils, they don't give up, do they? Merkley to Seney to Joey Anderson. What a line. Some tic-tac-toe passing. Yeah, the B-Devils, they win. They're 8th in a row. The final score, the comeback kids, 5-2 from the arena. And on the court, Binghamton hosting the same Vermont team that knocked them out of the conference tournament last spring. Catamounts start the game in style. Steph Smith throws it up. Daniel Giddens throws it down. Tipping our hats to that. Bearcats down 6-0 early. Sessoms, he drives and makes his way through 2 defenders. The friendly roll falls, gets Binghamton on the board, but Vermont answers. Rochester native Anthony Lamb takes the 3, bangs in. Bearcats, they're trailing by 7 later on. How about a 3 from Bretton Mills from the parking lot? Cuts into the Vermont lead. Team high and game high, 13 from him. But more Lamb. Mismatch with Sessoms. That's a 3-point play, and that's a 10-point game. He finished with 12. Tough night for the Bearcats. They fall to 1-2 in the conference, dropping this one 72-53. And it was much of the same from the women tonight, who also fall to 1-2 in conference play. The Bearcats took a 55-48 lead into the fourth quarter as they were visiting Vermont, but the Catamounts went on a big run to take the lead, and they never looked back. Kai Moon had 22 points in the 65-62 loss. And in Owego, the Indians hosting Union Springs in non-division play. There's your McDonald's All-American nominee, Casey Donovan. We'll talk about that in a minute. Nearly 3 minutes into the first half, first field goal from Union Springs makes it 4-0 Wolves. And they're taking Owego in an early hole. Renee Park connects from a distance, puts them up 5, but here come the Indians. Evie Coleman takes it herself, drills the 3, cuts into the lead. And Casey Donovan, check this, lobs it to Coleman down low, easy score. Indians, though, trailed by 1, but how about getting Donovan in the mix off the inbound? That's pretty. Gives Owego the first lead of the night, 24 points for the Penn State commit. But it's Coleman collecting the board and putting it up. Game high, 30 points for the senior. Big second half propels the Indians to a win. 65-44 is your final. I mentioned briefly there, Casey Donovan was a nominee to be an All-American. That is the highest accolade you can get as a high school athlete. So a big congrats to her. Love watching her play.
I think that tic-tac-toe between the B-Devils is a top player of the week.
Just watching this team, I'm having fun. I can't imagine how much fun they're having, but I'm having fun.
I expect to see in the top plays of the week.
I think it will be.
I'm glad you've kept the faith like I suggested.
You did. You know what, Paul? I think your inspiration is what's rubbing off on these B-Devils.
The B-Devils heard, they felt it.
Maybe you should sing to them a little, too. I like that. It's good.
We'll be back with the final check of your weather.